Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Matthews, then there's Bledsoe, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Simmons against Bledsoe.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now the pass to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist from Lopez.
Bledsoe knows he's got the green light there to just rise up and shoot it. He did it there.
Simmons passes to Harris. No good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Richardson. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Really left alone that time. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe connecting from there. When he's making that sort of stuff, you can see the confidence grow.
And here is Horford following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Back to Horford. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Well, last season, Josh Richardson just exploding for the Miami Heat. Brent, as you know, he was their top scorer.
Well, he's a great three-point shooter. The 3-and-D aspect is what drew the Miami Heat coaching staff to what Josh Richardson was capable of doing. Now he's going to do that in Philadelphia.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was 3rd in points in the paint themselves and 1st in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively, causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves in the offensive flow.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer, and he told me their defensive focus will be containing Joel Embiid. His size and strength imposing his will on the inside. Kevin, they have to find a way to keep him from getting to point-blank range.
Thank you, David. And here is Harris, following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Horford. The shot misses. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Bledsoe, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Giannis missing. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Harris off the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Matthews. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Free throw, good. Matthews. The 76ers trail by 7. On the wing, Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And coming into this season, questions about whether the Sixers could retain their star players. Well, Greg, they shuffled the decks, but they still have great talent.
Swapping in Al Horford for Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson for J.J. Redick. The Sixers still in the mix to come out of the East.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Harris drops them both.
First in the East and overall best record with those 60 wins last year. Just a great season and a great playoff run by the Bucks. Unfortunately fell victim to a backdoor sweep in the conference final.
Now here's
Too much at that.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
the 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Simmons. Richardson outside. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Horford dishes to Harris. From downtown, Milwaukee with the rebound.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Inside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The offensive rebound, Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the middle. Horford against Giannis. Horford, good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 20-7 run. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. Well, in his rookie year, Dante DiVincenzo spent some time in the NBA and some time in the G League, and Brent got plenty of chances to learn on the fly.
DiVincenzo getting 27 games last year with the Milwaukee Bucks and a lot of experience in the G League. That's going to pay off, Kevin, as he's going to find out where it is that when he gets into the game, he's going to have the most confidence. Mike Budenholzer and the staff have a program for him, and he's sticking to it, and he's ready to go.
The first one falls. Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Scott comes in for Al Horford. And it's Korkmaz in for Richardson. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The 76ers making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. On defense, the Bucks, a 12-point game. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
He doesn't get the second one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Well, after leading the Bucks to an incredible year, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player trophy. A very emotional speech that night, talking about his family and his brother and the impact they have. But really, how about the impact he's had on the Milwaukee Bucks franchise and what kind of aspirations they have on the shoulders of this young Greek talent?
Here's Simmons following the basket by Giannis. And here's Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Korver. The 76ers again can't hit it. Last season, Brent, Giannis played like he knew he was the best, even finishing off dunks by yelling, "I'm the MVP."
Wow, you do that well, Kevin. Yeah, Giannis was incredible. And I like the fact that throughout the course of the season, there seemed to be laser focus on every night, competing and getting better. He's just shouldering the responsibility of this entire franchise. And I'm looking forward to see where his game goes from here.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Simmons. Softly drops in the floater.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
That free throw, no good. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper
Right.
or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after a little bit.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Simmons passes to Ennis. Lopez with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Embiid. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off target with his 3. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. To the inside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
Here's Lopez, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud ball, and you add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. They really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
And he makes the first.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Now here's Embiid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Thibault. Back to Embiid. Ennis with the ball. Here's Thibault. Knocks down the three ball. 1:06 left to play in the first. Hill deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Lopez. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 15. To the right side. Pass to Thibault. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first. The pass to Connaughton. Now Hill. No points in the game yet for him. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Korkmaz. And good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and, I just believed in it.
Yep, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Brown. Matthews out there with George Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Ilyasova in at the foresight. Here's Ennis. And Ennis slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Milwaukee has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside Hill. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Thibault. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford's checked in for Embiid. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Ennis. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bledsoe comes in for George Hill. Pass to Lopez. The dish to Matthews. Brown outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Here's Thibault. 5 points in the game over Lopez. Thibault can't get it to go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Matthews, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Thibault's got 7 points.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Bledsoe for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Thibault. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Horford in the post. Lopez is there. Will it go? And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
The 76ers trail by 21. Richardson finds Harris. Richardson against Lopez. Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
The 76ers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Simmons checked in for Scott. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Korver in for Wesley Matthews. And Harris drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Now here's Richardson. He has 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Free throw off from Richardson.
And Josh Richardson, continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Bledsoe, it's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's stolen by Harris. Now here's Simmons. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Bucks leading by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Korver. Back to Bledsoe. There's the pass to Giannis. 5 to shoot. Outside for Korver. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
That one goes. Count it.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Now here's Richardson, guarded closer. And the rejection by Giannis. The layup missed. The 76ers trail by 17. Harris kicks to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Gotta admire the hard work by Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
The 76ers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Simmons. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 at the line. First one falls for him.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. That one misses. The 76ers trail by 15. Simmons passes to Embiid. Count it.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bledsoe, difficult to handle when he's going up to shoot. He finds his way to get the defense to foul him. Such a good, strong point guard.
And that one misses.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And he sinks the second. Here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Richardson outside. Right wing. Here's Horford. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Giannis. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Just got to be careful. You're so focused on other guys. Eric Bledsoe will sneak up on you and start pouring in baskets like that. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
For Philadelphia, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Bucks leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Korver. Kicks to Hill. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
Now here is Hill. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Outside Hill. The 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Ennis is checked in. The 76ers trail by 12. Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and then he's going to make the right play at the right time.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outstanding job by Korver in how he swings the pass over to the most open man on the court.
Now here's Richardson. 12 points for him. Horford, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Hill. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Richardson against Giannis. Now here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. 1:27 left in the first half. And they double up Giannis. Lopez inside, guarded by Embiid. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Here's Richardson. 12 points for him. Passes it to Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Connaughton missing. The 76ers trail by 15. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They double him with Giannis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Connaughton passes to Lopez. And he comes up with the deuce. Lopez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Horford, banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. Shoots the 3. That one misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek Freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh. Gut check time, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. And it's Ennis in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Richardson after the basket by Milwaukee. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the rejection by Embiid. Giannis against Horford. Ennis kicks to Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Bledsoe. The shot from the low post is good. Bledsoe's got 24 points.
Look, it's nice to be a tough, small guy in this league. If you're built like Eric Bledsoe, the contact, no effect.
Now, here's Richardson. 14 points for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
That's good from Richardson. Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Harris kicks to Simmons. Clock at 6. Pass to Richardson. Here's the three.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis, guarded by Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 9 points for Tobias Harris.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons against Bledsoe. Shots good by Simmons. Simmons got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Giannis kicks to Matthews. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Giannis against Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis dishes to Bledsoe. The kick out to Matthews. to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Onto DeCumbo. No good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Scotty's checked in for Al Horford. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Bledsoe against Simmons. They double team Bledsoe. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ilyasova. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. For the finish. And the dunk by Embiid.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. So it's the Bucks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Ilyasova. Trying to get open is Lopez. Ilyasova gets the bucket. Ilyasova's got his first 2 points. Here's Korkmaz. The pass to Simmons. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Lopez. Embiid's shot is good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Inside, here's Bledsoe, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Bledsoe get more active from that area, looking assured and controlled. He knows he can score from there.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. Right side, Scott. Over Ilyasova. Scott can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
That one goes in. Embiid's got 10 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Simmons against Bledsoe. Pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And the shot is long. Bucks leading by 9. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the paint. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Matthews. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Matthews. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Thibault. He's got 7. The 76ers with another miss.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
First free throw is good. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Good on both. Here's Connaughton. He dishes it to Ilyasova. And there's the pass to Hill. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. He makes one of two that time. Bucks leading by 10. Outside Hill. No good there. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
To the wing right side. Lopez kicks to Hill. The 15-footer, good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Good shot from George Hill. Smart play there and decent in the mid-range game.
Passes to Embiid. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Brown. And that one's good. Thibault's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Connaughton to the middle. Here's Lopez. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. Here's Thibault. Korkmaz passes to Scott. Goes up again. It's blocked.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers. Ennis comes in for Korkmaz. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. Here's Scott. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Connaughton. Pass to Korver. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Korver's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's really Korver's game in a nutshell. The catch and fire mentality is what has made him such a special player in this league for a long time.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. And the pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. The dish to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Just no slowing down Horford when he's that deep in the paint. The defense was there, but he just took it right at him.
Now here's Korver. Hill finds Ilyasova. It's back to Hill. 1:32 left in the third. Misses the jumper. Here's Thibault. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That one is off. Josh Richardson's checked in for the 76ers. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And he's good on the second. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. passes it to Lopez. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. But they recover it. And Lopez gets it to go.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Simmons passes to Ennis. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Horford, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hill. He goes up again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing, and the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Horford. Knocked loose. Back to Ennis. Richardson with it. 18 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Harris with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Tobias Harris. Now Giannis. He's got 23. He tries for 3, and no good that time. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Hill. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Lopez over to help. Harris kicks to Richardson. And the 76ers get it back. Horford, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 9. Launches it. And George Hill, good for 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside, Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hill. And he knocks down the first one. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Both good from the line that time.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Giannis. Giannis is double. Pass to Matthews. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Simmons. And here's Matthews from the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford dishes to Richardson. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Harris against Matthews, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Richardson against Lopez. Richardson the pass to Simmons. 3 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for George Hill. Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Horford. DiVincenzo passes to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And the Bucks miss again. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Well, not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Here's Bledsoe. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Poked loose. Here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Now here's Richardson. Simmons feeling it out a bit. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Ennis. Back to Simmons. Over Matthews. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Simmons.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Now here is Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Harris getting into the body of the defender and then finishing strong.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Simmons. He kicks it to Ennis. Lopez with the block. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Embiid, he's checked in for Ennis. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Richardson. Inside. And the dunk by Horford.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
Here's Lopez. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter. Bledsoe against Simmons. Down low, Harris. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Matthews against Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
The 76ers trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Lopez against Harris. Lopez over to help. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, plays like that demonstrate why Giannis last year was the MVP of the league. He makes his impact in so many ways.
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now here's Simmons.
Pull the trigger.
To end the run. Good D by Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Bucks leading by 19 points. Over to the wing. Bucks passing it around. And Giannis gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Simmons dishes to Harris. There's the pass to Richardson. Offline with his three.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Simmons. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. Dishes to Horford. Good, nice job down low. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's DiVincenzo. Richardson covering. With a step back. That one a little long.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Richardson. And the Bucks with possession here. The lead is 15. Bledsoe against Simmons. Bledsoe with it. 6 on the shot clock. That shot no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Harris passes to Simmons. Now here's Richardson. He's covered closely. Here's Embiid and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And that one's good by Giannis.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Richardson outside. Passes it to Horford. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Bledsoe. They get it back. Horford. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Back to Horford. Good work there as it goes.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Wilson following the basket by Al Horford. For 3, Hill. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thibault. Over Wilson. Misses off the left iron. Now Hill. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But